Welcome to World Rapid Reports, where we dive deep into the stories that shape our world. Today we're taking a closer look at one of the most captivating and controversial figures in American politics, Sarah Palin. A name that evokes strong opinions, Sarah Palin's journey is one filled with surprises, challenges, and bold decisions that have kept her in the public eye for years. Sarah's story begins in Wasilla, a small town in Alaska that most people had never even heard of. She wasn't just a politician there, she was a neighbor, a problem solver, and a force of nature. As mayor, she had already proven herself to be a leader with the kind of determination and charisma that would eventually take her far beyond local politics. But it was her decision to run for governor of Alaska that really set the stage for something extraordinary. When she won, she made history, becoming the youngest governor in Alaska's history, and one of the few women to hold such a position. However, Sarah was not content with merely being a footnote in history. Her leadership style was unconventional. She took on the powerful oil companies, tackled corruption head-on, and did all of this with her unmistakable sense of humor and authenticity. But what truly catapulted her into the national spotlight was a phone call in 2008, when she was asked to run as John McCain's vice presidential candidate. Overnight, Sarah went from governing a state with fewer than 1 million people to standing on one of the biggest stages in American politics. Her presence on the ticket was nothing short of electric. A young, charismatic governor with a no-nonsense attitude, Sarah became a household name almost instantly. However, her rise was not without its challenges. She faced relentless scrutiny from the media, with every word and action being dissected, yet she managed to turn even the harshest criticisms into opportunities to stand out. Her famous line about the difference between a hockey mom and a pit bull lipstick became a cultural phenomenon, sparking debates and headlines across the nation. Despite the intense media storm, Sarah often felt like the main act of the campaign, outshining even her running mate at times. But the story doesn't end there. After the campaign, many assumed Sarah Palin would fade into obscurity, but she did anything but that. Instead, she transformed herself into a cultural icon. As a best-selling author, she captivated readers with her insights and experiences. Her book tours weren't just book signings, they were events that drew massive crowds and kept her connection with everyday Americans strong. Palin also ventured into television, showcasing her larger-than-life personality in reality shows and making high-profile guest appearances. Even after stepping away from public office, Palin's influence continued to grow. She became a lightning rod for controversy, a figure who could rally crowds or spark debates with just a single statement. Love her or hate her, Sarah knew how to stay relevant in a world that moves on from headlines in the blink of an eye. But it's her most surprising decision that truly sets her apart. In 2009, Palin resigned as governor of Alaska with more than a year left in her term, a move that shocked both her supporters and critics alike. While many thought it was political suicide, Palin explained that constant ethics complaints were hindering the state's progress and costing millions. Instead of staying in a role that had become a distraction, she chose to step down and take her message directly to the people. This bold move amplified her influence, allowing her to take on national issues, connect with supporters, and build a platform that extended far beyond Alaska. Sarah Palin's career has been full of twists and surprises. She is not just a politician or a celebrity, she is a phenomenon. Her rise to fame, unfiltered personality, and willingness to make bold, controversial decisions have kept her relevant for decades. Whether you agree with her or not, one thing is clear: Sarah Palin's story is anything but ordinary, and that's what makes her unforgettable. Before you go, think about this. Sarah's journey was full of bold moves and surprising decisions. But what about your own journey? Are you playing it safe, or are you ready to take bold steps and create your own unforgettable story? Drop a comment below with your thoughts and let's get the conversation started. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Sarah Palin's remarkable life, hit that thumbs up, because there's plenty more to come here at World Rapid Reports.